Yeah, one of these furry babies is joining us this morning. This is Tibby. So cute. Brought along as human, Daryl Moore from Best Friends Animal Society. Daryl, thanks so much for being here and bringing in Tibby, of course.
Thanks for having us.
What a beautiful little face and a great temperament.
She is.
My goodness. So tell us about this pop-up that's going on.
Yeah, so the Best Friends Animal Society, we are partnering up with the Animal Care Centers of New York to host a pop-up adoption event. It's going to be in Brooklyn this Saturday and Sunday, 11 to 5 on Saturday, 11 to 4 on Sunday. But we're looking to find homes for cats, dogs, kittens, and the adoption fees are both reduced and waived, covered by the Best Friends Animal Society.
At what point, like, how does it all work? How do you Best Friends step in to rescue some of these animals?
Yeah. So with this specific event with ACC, all of the animals that are going to be at the adoption event are going to be from their shelters, but we're kind of partnering with them to provide like the venue space as well as covering the adoption fees to kind of reduce some of the barriers for adopters. But typically with Best Friends, like all of our pets, we rescue them from like other shelters. So we pull locally from ACC as well as shelters around the country.
How many? How many dogs and cats are available?
Yeah, we're going to have like over 75 pets available there. We're trying to find homes for them all.
Yeah.
Tibby is a cuddler.
Tibby is adorable.
Oh
Tibby cuddles. She definitely loves sitting in like your lap. Definitely loves sitting between your legs.
Oh, Tibby Tibbs.
Tibby's very calming. How old is Tibby?
Tibby's about 3 months old. So still a puppy, still learning, a little bit manners here and there, but she is a love bug to have around.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all still learning some manners?
Oh, yes.
All right, so tell me about the process of when you want to adopt. What are the costs around it? What do people need to know if they say, we're going to go to this and pick up a pup?
Yeah, absolutely. So definitely want to bring a form of identification. Most of the adoption fees are going to be waived. So kittens will have like reduced fees, so it's about $25 to adopt kittens. But for most of the adoption process, it's like in-person counseling handled by ACC staff and volunteers. And then you pretty much just let them know which pet you're interested in, and they'll walk you through the process.
And the dog or cat can go home that same day?
Yes, that same day.
You know, my kids are dying for a dog. They really want a puppy.
Do it.
But can you walk a family home who's maybe on the fence about what do you need to factor in if you're going to take home a pup, especially people who live in the city?
Yeah. That's kind of like the beauty about the whole adoption process is that we have adopters that have varying levels of experience when it comes to pet ownership. But the nice thing is we can walk them through that process that same day. So we can give them all the tips and resources they need, as well as like letting them know they can always reach back out if they have like additional questions. But everything that they need to know, questions in terms of like training, veterinary care, or things they need to know like on day one, all of that can be provided at time of adoption.
Yeah, temperament, which good ones are good around kids, size of the apartment,
right?
Versus the size of the dog. I don't think you have to worry about that.
What about like medical bills and things? Like what do dogs need? Like dental care, things like that.
Yeah, all of that is covered,
It's covered.
It's, well, not adoption fee wise, but definitely in terms of like advice and like resources. The nice thing too is that during the adoption process, like they'll go over all of like the medical and behavioral information about the pets. So the adopters will kind of know like what they're going home with in terms of like what their needs are or what any continued care will be needed.
Love it. Okay, Tib, this is your moment. You want to give a little cute little mug to the camera, bud? He's like, I'm just going to lay right here, okay?
He's like, do you guys have coffee or treats or what's going on?
Look at this. He's like, please,
This is her all the time. She's just very chill.
Daryl, make your plea. I mean, shelters are at capacity. We need help, right?
We definitely need a lot of help. There's a lot of pets out there that could use loving homes. And this event this weekend is a perfect example of how, the community can help support, as well as the perfect time. Like if you are looking to adopt a pet, this is the perfect time to do it. The fees are waived and reduced. We have so many pets looking for homes.
How big is Tibby gonna get?
Tibby, she's about 3 months old, so she's probably gonna get maybe a little bit more bigger than this, maybe double this size if I have to take a quick little guesstimate. But dogs like Tibby, they are definitely looking for homes too. And even if you can't adopt, you can always look into fostering, volunteering, or even if you want to donate to your local animal shelter.
Oh, my friend fosters and loves it because you get to, take home a pup for just a short time, and it's such a sweet visitor in your house.
Tibby's sleeping. Tibby's sound asleep.
Tibby's sound asleep. Maybe Mateo will stay in his bed if I bring home Tibby.
I think
maybe
he could sleep train my children.
Tibby's like, I'm going to bed. Daryl, thank you for being here this morning, stopping by, bringing us all information about Tibby and the others. Head on over to the spot on Verrett Street in Brooklyn for this weekend's pet adoption pop-up taking place Saturday and Sunday.